address. Ma'am, please. Vasi ma'am, can you hear me? Can go ahead, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can go ahead, Vasi ma'am.
Happy morning. Good morning. President Almighty. We start. We know that teachers are the builders of all health. They are the base for all development of student community. Since this enrichment program planned, organized, executed by the patrons, co-patrons, conveners, organizers, and joint organizing of Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University and VOC College of Education, Thuthukudi. We welcome you all for character and motivation of the useful resource players mobile Professor of English, VOC College of Education. So welcome you. Introduction of the resource person, Dr. S. Anthony Vinolia.
Vasi ma'am. Vasi ma'am.
Ma'am, actually, she left the room, ma'am. She's having some network issue. Shall I start with the welcome address, ma'am?
Yes, you can carry on, Daushba. Yes, you can go.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Good morning, all. I'm happy to welcome you all for this 7-day online enrichment program. First, I would like to welcome our resource person, Dr. S. Razul Mohideen, Associate Professor of English, VOC College of Education, Thuthukudi. Welcome you, sir. And I welcome our principal, Dr. T. Kanagaraj, VOC College of Education, Tuticorin, and also I welcome Professor Lakshmi, Assistant Professor in Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, Chennai. And I also welcome Dr. S. Anthony Vinolia, who is going to deliver the vote of thanks for this session. Welcome you, ma'am. And I would like to welcome all the participants for this program, and I welcome one and all. Thank you so much. Over to you, Anu, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. S. Anthony Vinolia, Assistant Professor in History, VOC College of Education, to introduce our resource person. Ma'am, please. Vinolia, ma'am. Vinolia, ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, just now she joined, ma'am. Vino ma'am is there online.
Oh, yes.
Can you hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Okay. Good morning to all. Yeah.
Turn on the video, please, ma'am.
Good morning to all. I'm very happy and proud to introduce my professor as a resourceful resource person, Dr. Razul Mohideen. He has completed MA in English, MA in Tamil, MAd, MPhil, PGCTE, DGT, PhD, and has been serving as the Associate Professor in English in VOC College of Education, Thuthukudi. Besides, he was the coordinator of Center for Research in Education of our college. He is also looking after the B.Ed IGNOU Study Center in the capacity of program in charge functioning in college. He had completed his PhD in Educational Technology with the fellowship at Bharathidasan University, Tiruchirappalli. He was conferred the award of Broad Outlook Teacher by the popular dialers The Hindu, Dinamalar, and Air India. He has been rendering his service as the resource person in various academic activities in different universities, diets, State Institute of English, SSA, and the Government of Tamil Nadu. He has guided 33 MPhil scholars and 16 PhD scholars so far and is guiding 6 PhD scholars at present. He has organized an international conference and 3 national seminars with the financial assistance from the University Grant Commission, Department of Science and Technology, and National Assessment and Accreditation Council. He has edited conference proceedings and published 31 articles in journals at national and international levels. He has completed a short-term project by National Testing Service, MHRD, Mysore, to develop the tool to evaluate the soft skills of college students. I'm very happy to welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now the session is handed over to our resource person. Sir, please, you can carry on.
Thank you. Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir, you're audible. We can hear you, sir. Yes, sir, sure.
அனைவருக்கும் இனிய காலை வணக்கங்கள். At the outset, I thank the authority of Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University and our own management with special reference to our principal and the organizing team. So I thank all those people for having given me this opportunity. I am really feeling as if I am elevated to present my ideas regarding the concept of this webinar theme, that is holistic development of the teachers. Teachers in the sense pre-service teachers and practicing teachers. I am very happy. Once again, after thanking Madam P.N. Lakshmi Shanmugam and Madam organizers and our local organizer Janavadi, Davasuba and the team, let me proceed my work. In fact, let me start our program. Okay, let me start my presentation. You can pin Rasul Mohidi, where you can get my presentation. Okay. Screen. Is screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Visible, sir.
Okay. Can I proceed? Okay, so the topic, the idea, the concept on which I am going to present now is transcending teachers from individual to person. Transcending teachers from individual to person. That is the topic in which I would like to share my ideas. To begin with, let us see the operational definition of the different terms that I am using for this presentation. To begin with, transcending. Even the very word transcending, it is in fact derived from Old French, transcender, meaning escape, inclusion, life beyond the scope of, etc. But our actual meaning of transcending, that the meaning which we are going to follow, we are going to take our lecture is, it refers to go beyond. Transcending here, I am referring to go beyond, overpass, exceed in excellence, elevate, taking somebody to the upper level, excel. This is the idea with which I am going to present. So transcending here, it is the spiritual transformation of the individual from ordinary person to the somewhat a great person, somewhat matured person. So that is the spiritual transformation from ordinary to legendary. The very word legendary, you may be coming across the word legendary, but we are legendary normally in the sense that that is unbelievable. As a teacher, we have to become legendary. As a teacher, we have to become unbelievable to everybody. That is, how can we become ordinary person to unbelievable person? That is the idea on which I am going to discuss my idea. So individual is the person. We are all individual. How an individual can become a person? So now, so far we have seen the difference. We have seen the meaning of transcending. Now let us see the meaning of individual. So individual, what does individual mean? So we are all individual. Even when we are born, we are individual. We are individual without any training. We are individual. It is that it refers to a self-centered paid employee or mercenary. So we are living for bread. We are yearning for bread. We are living for our daily day-to-day activities. For that we are doing the work. But when we are doing that work is monotonous. That work is every day repeated works. That type of people is called individual. They are also called mercenary. Mercenary in the sense, if suppose, say for example, if there is one artist, under the artist there may be some paid employees are working. The paid employees need not have any artistic talent, any aesthetic sense, etc. They have to do the work. They are supposed to do the errand work. That's all. That type of people is mercenary. They are working for their bread alone. They need not have any artistic sense, aesthetic sense, etc. That type of individual has to be molded as the personal. It is very important thing. I would like to quote Bharatiyar here in these things. Tolile sei kalai mevu. Bharatiyar asked the people to do their work and embrace the art. So that is called Tolile sei kalai mevu. The condition in which we are doing the work, that is Tolil seira nalamai, that is called individual. The kalai mevu, that is embrace art and derive pleasure in doing that work. That is that position, that level is supposed to be the person. So person is an enlightened citizen. Person is enlightened citizen. Here, individual will do the work. Individual will do the work just for payment. Individual will do the work just for bread alone. But a person will do the work to derive pleasure. Person will do the work with involvement. Person will do the work, will live in the work. So that type of teacher, when we are enter into the subject, when we are born, we are individual. From the individual, we have to transcend. Spiritually, we have to be transferred into a person. That is the idea that I would like to tell you here. Teacher as an individual, we are all teacher. When I am asking the target group of our webinar to Madam Lakshmi Shanmugam and Dr. Davashua, they told teachers and the educationists. So I would like to here see the difference among the teachers and the educationists as an individual and as a person. As a teacher, as an individual. Okay. Teacher as an individual, we are all genetically limited and confined to own desires and ambitions. We are genetically limited, for which we are born, for which we are living. We have to earn for bread, and we have to live, and we have to live amicably. Just we live for the life sake. That's all. கிணற்று தவளைகள் போன்று வாழ்ந்து வெந்தரை தின்று விதி வந்தால் வாழ்வோம் என்று வாழக்கூடிய ஒரு வாழ்க்கை. Something living like a well frog, but we are not a well frog. That type of people is called individual. Teacher as an individual, we do their work, will normally, monotonously, and in dull manner, prosaic manner, they will deliver the classroom and they will just shout in the classroom. That type of people is genetically limited and confined to own desires, and they will be confined to their own desires, getting money and building house, getting salary. But as a person teacher is supposed to transcend, is supposed to spiritually transfer all their genetic limitations for the social participation, by conscious social participation. Teacher is supposed to, as a person, teacher is supposed to be transcend all the genetic limitation to the social participation. Here, teacher okay. Here, teacher collide with others. Collide with others in the sense just live with others, just survive with others, and sometimes oppose with others also, right? So just like a machines are joined together, here teacher is also just colliding with other teachers and other peoples and other stakeholders of education. His teacher is just colliding, just living. just surviving. It is what teacher is doing as an individual. But as a person, teacher enters into others' heart. And the teacher not only enters to enter into their own heart also. So teacher is, as a person, teacher has to enter into other hearts and have others enter into his or her own heart. It's the mutual give and take. It's mutual love. It's mutual trust between the people who give and who receive. So teacher as a person is supposed to enter into others' heart and have others to others enter into their own heart. But here, our duty, here we are supposed to transcend teachers from individual to person. I already told you the difference between individual and the person. Individual is normal being, person is a spiritual teacher. But how can we transcend the individual into a person? Persons are either individuals who transcends their organic individuality into conscious social participation. It is what Julian Huxley, the British biologist, says. Teacher, he is also individual, but he is not an individual who lives for bread alone. He is an individual who transcends their organic individuality, their inborn quality, their what is called their natural instinct for the conscious and social participation. It is how teacher is supposed to transcend. So transcendence of teacher from mere organic individual into a person, from a mere person for a mere individual, for mere person, for mere human being into a human, the great person. Okay, we have to transfer from living being to a human being. So teacher has to be transcended as a living being into a human being, that is called the individual into person. How can we transfer, how can we transcend the teacher? It is through conscious social participation. So this is conscious social participation is more important. This conscious social participation should be the core aim of our teacher preparation. So transcending spiritual transmigration from living transmigration of the teacher from living being to the human being should be the core aim of our teacher preparation. So that is our teacher preparation. That is why we are gathering here. That is what is called holistic development of the individual. Holistic development is not it overall, integrated, comprehensive, all inclusive, all interrelative, all dovetailed development of the individual. That is the core aim of this webinar also, core aim of teacher preparation also. But the teacher's duty is twofold. Number one, teacher has to be transcended from individual to person. That is the first step. But you have to understand, you may also already understand, doctors are also to be transcended from individual into person with human care. Engineers are also to be transcended from individual to person with a constructive outlook towards the country and with the idea of using all the technical knowledge for the constructive purpose of the country. It is how we have to transcend the engineer. And the lawyers are also be transcended from individual to person. Lawyer has to, what is called, has to highlight the society, has to work for the poor, underdeveloped and unreached people and help them to get the legal provision. That is, it is how lawyer is transcended from individual to a person. But now we are going to discuss how teacher is to be transcended from individual into a person. Okay, but the teacher's role is not ending here. Lawyer has to be transcended. Doctor has to be transcended. Engineer has to be transcended. Other professionalist has to be transcended. But the teacher has to be transcended, number one. And number two, it is the duty of the teachers to transcend every individual into a person. Number one, teachers themselves have to become person. Number two, teachers have to make their own students become person. So teacher role is two-folded. Number first duty is teach. They have to be transcended. How they have to be transcended? If they are transcended, automatically they will transcend their students. How they are to be transcended? It is our duty. Okay, now how can we transcend this teacher? Now I gave one image. You all might have seen the image of the teacher here, but I gave one image. So he has to be transcended. He has to be. How can we transcend this person? It is very important things. It's a mere teacher. Here with this image, we just imagine he is a mere teacher. He is an individual. This individual has to be transcended as a person. How can we transcend individual? We have to change his personality. We all are familiar with the definition of the word personality. We all are familiar with the definition. Personality, the origin of the word personality derived from persane, which means the mask. We are supposed the other day also that the Ganesh from IIT Hyderabad gave the definition of the word personality, the behavioral change, etc. It is how he highlighted in the definition. Okay, the teacher we have to change the personality of the teacher. The personality of the teacher in the sense, if we see the etymology of the word personality, personality is the word derived from persane, which means the mask. We are wearing different masks when we are moving with the world. So the teacher is supposed to wear different masks. When the teacher, if we want to transcend this teacher, the image or any particular teacher from individual to person, we have to change the personality of the teacher. Changing the personality of teacher means we have to make them wear different masks. So by wearing different masks, we have to change that personality of the teacher. And wearing mask is the word that we are using, what is called, we are using very exhaustively nowadays. We know that the mask here refers to different qualities of the teachers to be possessed. But this mask are the quality, but this mask should be the quality mask also. The mask, quality mask, now we are using N95 mask. So this mask is not ordinary mask. Even we can wear kerchief as a mask. Even some people in what is called in WhatsApp and the memes, different people are wearing mask in different way. That type of trivial, petty, jovial mask I am not referring. I am referring only the quality of mask. That quality mask. The quality mask should be N95 mask, understand? So that quality mask we have to wear. What are the masks that we have to, the teacher has to be worn? What are the masks to be worn by the teacher? That is the idea we are going to discuss. Now, we are going to wear different masks to the teachers. What are the masks that we can wear? Here you see, here is an individual teacher. We have to wear different masks. Right? What are the masks we have to? The teacher should have professional traits. That is one mask he has to wear. He has to wear personal character. Character-wise, he should be good. And he has to, how to move with the colleague. The teacher has the colleague, teamwork. It is not I, it is not you, it is we. நான் நீ என்று சொல்லுகின்ற பொழுது நம் உதடுகள் கூட ஒட்டாது. நாம் என்று சொல்லுகின்ற பொழுதுதான் நம்முடைய உதடுகள் கூட ஒட்டும். Another teacher as a colleague, how they have to work. Another thing, teacher in the community. Teacher, how they have to live in the community. That is another mask. Another mask is teacher as a citizen. How the teacher has to be as a citizen. That is another mask. Another mask is teacher as a manager. How the teacher has to be a manager. That is another mask. And another mask, teacher as the leader. how teacher has to be the leader. So when teacher are doing all these work, whether that we have to evaluate ourselves. That is what is called metacognition. One of the aspects of the metacognition is self-evaluation. Teacher has to evaluate ourselves. How we have to evaluate ourselves? That is self-evaluator. Teacher has to be the self-evaluator. Am I audible, audience? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can I proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If there is
Yes,
any
sir.
problem, please bring to my notice first.
Clear.
All right, okay.
Sure, sir. You're audible, sir. You can carry on, sir.
So these are all the different past teachers to be born by the teachers. But when we approach one by one, let us see, this is the mask prepared with the yarn, prepared with the different material, and prepared with all these things. So we are giving all these muscles and the skin to the teachers, the skeleton of the teachers, and the different nerves and the different blood that we have to add, we have to attach for these things. So these are the different masks they have to wear. But when we understand each mask one by one, let us try to understand. Let's see one by one. Number one, to begin with the professional traits. So we all know that teaching is a profession. We already know the difference between profession and job. Profession is supposed to be the work for which we need extra training, and we are undergoing a different training. Teaching is one of the professions. As a professional traits, the teacher is supposed to have different qualities under this mask, professional traits mask. Number one, mastery over subject. I don't want to dot on every I's and cross on every T, because I all understand that after sometimes you may all start asking for the feedback link one by one. So understanding this, I don't want to explain every one by one, but within the time limit, let me try to complete otherwise I post this presentation. You can leisurely go through the presentation, but anyhow, I'll give you the assurance, I'll try to be true to the time limit given to me. Okay, you already know that one of the professional traits, teacher has to have the mastery over subject, and teaching skill, teachers should have the teaching skills, and multitask ability. Teacher at a time has to do different tasks. Organizer, these are the different masks. It means different tasks. Teacher is supposed to be the different, a person having multitask ability, and that is the professional traits. And nowadays, teachers should have the ICT skills. The online teaching, the need for the arts, we already know the necessity is the mother of invention. And I think during this course of webinar, there will be one more session on online teachers, how to be the online teacher by education technology professor, my good friend of mine, Dr. Ramakrishnan. There you will discuss ICT skills. But here I want to say ICT skill is one of the professional traits teachers should be possessed. And the teacher should have the sense of responsibility. We should not evade our responsibility, and we should understand our responsibility, and we should do the work to fulfill all our responsibility. That is sense of responsibility and concern for students. We should have concern for the students. It is also very important things. Teacher accept the student a distinct individual. Every student is what is called an individual. There is different individual differences. It is what we have studied under the paper psychology, and we will also study, but it is through experience also we understand every individual is person. Every individual has different individuality to learn the things. We also should understand one important thing. Each soul is potentially divine, as Vivekananda pointed out. So we have to accept every individual. And professional ethics. Our profession has some ethics. We should follow all these professional ethics. Now, there will be one lecture on professional ethics also in course of our webinar by Dr. Rajeshwari. I think in all probability it will be on tomorrow. Right, Dr. Rajeshwari, senior professor from Mother Teresa University, and she would highlight on this professional ethics. But another important thing, we have to be example. Teacher is an exemplary. We have to be example in the stressful circumstances. Embodiment of eternal values. What are the eternal values? We are the incarnation. We are the what is called embodiment. Adan maru guruvamaga. Truth, love, and goodness, and practical wisdom also we are supposed to possess. These are all the work qualities under the professional traits, under the masked professional traits. These are all the qualities that we are substrates we are supposed to possess. And next we see personal characteristics. Our personal characteristics, you understand, you all already know. Number one, faith in profession. As a teacher, we have to love our profession. I already told you in my different course of lectures, you have already attended my lecture, you might have heard from me. I often quote in this regard Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. He used to say, we have to love three things as a teacher. Number one, we have to love our profession, we have to love our student, we have to love our subject. So we have to love our profession. We should have faith in our profession. It's very important things. But personally, we have to be friend to the student. We have to be philosopher to the students. We have to be the guide. Friend is in the sense a person not only what is called point out their positive habits, but also points out their personal weakness also. Friend is, we all know the definition for the friends. And the philosopher, here we can say, one who shows the correct path, and the guide, one who lead to the correct path. A teacher is supposed to be the friend, philosopher, and guide. We also know we should have non-evaluative judgment. Suppose our student commit the mistake, we have to accept it is the part of their mistakes. So non-evaluative judgment. So normally it is, I'm sorry to say that there are some teachers, they usually call the students with the name of the mistakes they committed. Suppose if they pronounce Iceland instead of Iceland instead of Island, hover instead of R, castle instead of castle instead of castle. They immediately call the student, hi Iceland, how are you? This type of things we have to avoid. If they commit any mistake, we have to we have to lament for the mistake committed by the students. We should not scold the students. We should not have any negative attitude with the students. That is very important thing. So, non-evaluative judgment, non-evaluative attitude, we should have with the students. Error tolerance, particularly language teachers and mathematics teachers, we have to be tolerant of the error. It has been said that error is not an error, it is the mark of creativity, people used to say. Okay, we have to be tolerant of error. We have to see where from the error has been committed. So as a teacher, we should not be we should not be tempted by the error. We should not be irritated by the error. We should be error tolerant. That is the personal character. And yesterday also, when somebody asked a question to yesterday means day before yesterday's resource person to identify. Any problem? Any problem? Can I proceed, friends?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem, sir.
Okay. Yesterday, the day before yesterday also, when some question was asked to that resource person, Dr. MP Ganesh, to mention a few qualities of the teachers. He has mentioned one quality, students expect the teacher should be impartial. Teacher should be impartial. It is very important thing. He has quoted the research finding in this regard. The teacher is to be impartial in this regard, and the teacher should be mentally healthy. Mentally healthy person only even create a mentally healthy person. It is very important things. And the teacher has to be confident and he should be calm. Calm in the sense here he is not to be proud of. He should be confident as well as calm. That is very important things. And the teacher has to be hardworking and sincere. The personal teacher has to be hardworking, has to be sincere, and witty and humor. The other day also, what the students expected from the teachers. When mentioning this point, Dr. Ganesh mentioned that the first point Dr. mentioned sense of humor. Sense of humor is expected more from the students. That is the research finding. So we should develop the sense of humor, and that sense of humor, it's not the petty jokes. It's not the petty jovial jokes. It should be witty. So witty and humor, we should have this. Witty is different from joke. Witty is some with wisdom. With some wisdom only. And the teacher should be sympathetic and empathetic. We all know difference between sympathy, feel for others, empathy, feel with others. We already know. And the teacher should be co-learner. So we have to learn along with the students. That is why recently, though so many concepts came into existence: participative learning, experience learning, cooperative learning. All these things are there. Teachers should learn along with the students, and the teacher should have commitment to the job. It's very important things. We should have the commitment to the work, the commitment to the subject, commitment to the job that we are undertaking. And the teacher should have cleanliness. Cleanliness, not only in the appearance, but also in thought also. Teacher should be clean, and the teacher should be punctual. These are all the personal characteristics. Thirst for knowledge. The teacher should have thirst for knowledge also. It is also very important things, personal things the teacher is supposed to possess. Okay, with this we will go to us next things. Teacher as a colleague. Teacher as a colleague, you all understand our teaching profession. Already we discussed teaching is a profession, and it has been said that teaching is supposed to be the mother of all profession. So since it is the mother of all profession, we have to be the role model to other peoples also. So I already told you, individual is one who collides, one who just join, but person is one who enters into others' heart. So as a colleague, we have to enter into others' heart. As I already told you, we should be a model for other personalities. Yasu, we have to model for other personality, and as a teacher, we have to accept the criticism. It is also very important things. We have to accept the criticism, and as a teacher, we have to work in group. So I already told you, only when we can work in group, so if we can achieve the wonders. So it is not the question of I, it is the question of we. Okay, that we have to transcend from I to we. Already I mentioned. We have to work in group. When work in group, we have to work in harmony. It is very important things. We have to work in harmony, forgetting our personal bias, personal likes and dislikes, and we have to be open in our work. We have to be transparent in our work. That is openness among the colleagues. So, and we have to interact with others, but that should be constructive interaction, and there should be healthy competition among the colleagues. It is very important things. Okay, we have to be true to one another. We have to be true to one another, and in our institution there must be at home atmosphere. It's very important things. Even when we come to college, we have to feel that we are going to the college. Working place is another place. Working place is another home. There we have to feel at home with our superior. We have to feel at home with our colleagues. We have to feel at home with our inferior subordinates. We have to feel at home with our students. That at home atmosphere is very, very important, particularly for educational institutions. We have to be, and we have to correcting others' fault. As a senior, of course, there may be some senior. Not only senior need to correct, even juniors can correct. Assignment situation comes senior also to be corrected. But when we are correct others' fault, and we have to correct without hurting the people. It's very important things as a colleague. We can correct others, and we can correct others without hurting their feeling, That is why I already told you, a person who is a person who enters into others' heart, who have others enter to their hearts. That type of person. When we were discussing yesterday in a trial, I was discussing this point with one of my colleague friends, and she told me that it is not realistic, and though she has all this quality, her friends are not having that quality, what to do? This type of grievances she is having, and not only she, it is what everybody is having. But I am not telling that I am also may not be following. I may also not be following all these things, but we have to follow. It is what we have to follow. We claim we are the teacher, we claim we are the role model, we claim we are the God in the guise of teacher. You have man. We claim that we are the divine personality under the sun. We claim that we are the God in the eyes of the students. So we have to follow all these things. Okay, though we like it or not, let us try to follow all these things. It's very important in the community. In the community, our role is very, very crucial role. Everybody looked upon a teacher. People said if doctor commits a mistake, only one patient will die. If engineer commits a mistake in construction, a few people will die. If lawyers commits a mistake, sometimes one criminalized person or criminals may escape. But if we commit a mistake, entire society will be spoiled. So we are looked upon a leader. We have to understand, we have to bear in mind. And in some places, of course, we have attained 85% of the literacy nowadays. But in those days, when India got independence, there were only 16% of literacy. The two among the women folk, it was only 1%. But in those days, nowadays also we come across one doctor, okay, one postman is a literate person. So in some places, teacher is a literate person. So we have to render our service in this regard. And we are the person who are spreading literacy among the people. And we are the person who are providing educational leadership. We are the person not only teaching in the classroom, but also we are supposed to give some other works also. We are supposed to render some other services also. At the time of election and census collection, that too in the disaster situation like this COVID-19 situation, we have to think. Our duty is to transcend culture and social responsibility. Social responsibility, we already know that it's a personal investment in the well-being of others and of the planet. That is the social responsibility. As a citizen, what we have to do? We should have already told you unbiased, objective criticism. We should give the unbiased criticism to everybody. That should be objective criticism. Be sensitive to events in the country like corruption, scandals, exploitation. Nowadays, so many people are dead, but these are all we have to be sensitive to these things. We have to spread, we have to mobilize the resource to check anti-social, anti-national. We have to free and a responsible person, understand? Citizen, free and responsible person, we are supposed to prepare. Friends, one important thing here as a citizen, I am mentioning few work that these duties, you please understand, these duties are supposed to be very challenging one, but as a teacher, we have to face all the challenges. As a manager, these are all the quality, we have to take decisions and we have to control the situation, not only the classroom, but also in the school campus, etc. We have to be spontaneous to change the decision as and when requires, now and then we have to change this for better functioning of the institution. We have to be resourceful always. As a teacher, we have to manage so many co-curricular and curricular activities. This as a manager, plus as a teacher. And regarding the teacher as a leader, the leadership qualities of the teacher, there will be one more lectures by Madam Sridevi from Lady Doe College. I think day after tomorrow she will discuss. But as a teacher, these are the qualities. We should have the capacity for hardworking, sound decision making, charismatic, attractive, good communicator. There will be a lecture on communication also by what is called a friend, one of my friends from VOC College. We should be a good communicator, initiator, organizer, academician, cooperative, self-confidence, and above all, we have to be vision. We should have vision. We have to be far-sighted person. It is very important things. Teacher, but when we are doing, as I already told you, we have to evaluate every now and then. We have to evaluate every now and then. So we have to, how can we evaluate ourselves? Okay, we can evaluate from what is called, as a we can evaluate from our own peer, our own teacher, we can be evaluate, and we can evaluate from our employer and from our superior also we can be evaluated. And above all, every now and then we have to get the students' evaluation. So we can get evaluated from the student also, and we can use checklist or rating skills and some other scientifically developed tools for evaluating ourselves. But here what I want to emphasize, we should have the self-evaluating capacity. We should wear the mask of self-evaluator. And we have to evaluate, we can record our speech and we can evaluate ourselves. Okay, and SWOT, we already know, we are familiar with the strength, weakness, opportunity, and the challenges. That is called evaluation. We have to do, even after every class, we have to make the SWOT analysis and march towards the perfection and march towards the person and work diary. There is difference between diary and a report. Diary is something written by ourselves, on ourselves, to go through by ourselves. But report is written by ourselves to be gone through by others. But diary, we have to write our own work diary. Immediately after the classroom, we have to mention how we are successful, how we are failure under particular class, and what can we do. So the work diary we have to maintain, and every now and then we have to go through and we have to modify our personality, and we have to modify our personality accordingly. Okay, that is so. These are all the some masks I am just mentioning, but these are the masks are not enough. These masks are not the final. It is only indicative. But there are some other masks also we are supposed to wear. They are, sometimes we are the counselor. Sometimes even as a marriage counselor we have to perform. Nowadays we are supposed to give the facilities. The modern concept, we have to arrange the facilities for the teachers. That is called as a facilitator. We have to be the facilitator. It is another important mask we have to wear. And we have to be the curriculum framer. So after becoming a rich, experienced teacher, veteran teacher, we may be asked to frame the curriculum. So we are supposed to be the curriculum framer in the days to come. In the days to come, we will be asked to produce the teaching material. That type of skill we have to develop. These are all the other masks, and we have to be mentor, the guide teacher. Mentor is a person who points out with others' mistake without knowing anybody else. So we have to be the mentor. As a mentor, we have to perform our duty. And another important things in the days to come, you will become resource person after putting in nearly 25 to 30 years of service. Now I am invited as the resource person. Day is not far off. You will also be invited as the resource person. That you need not be the experienced person, you can be the expert. After going through the things, you will also become the resource person. So these are all the different masks. Now I give these different masks that we are supposed to wear. When we are wearing these different masks, and we will be transcended from, we will be spiritually transferred from individual to person. As I already told you, these marks are not enough. The list is not end. There are some other masks also there, and so on. That mask we are supposed to wear. Okay, friends, now we are understanding what are the masks that we are to wear. But here I would like to share some of the social perspective. We claim that we are the teacher. We claim that we are having noble profession. We claim that we are in the form of the God. We claim that we are producing, we are constructive, socially responsible students. But in society nowadays, so how the teachers are looked, how the teachers are perceived in the society. So, of course, teachers are perceived a better person. Society appreciated the teacher. Let us not bother about all the appreciation given by the society, but let us bother about the different charges leveled against we people, teachers. And understand, it is something like the things given in the church in what is called during at the time of confession, something like given to the church clergyman. So it's the only the confident matter, it is only the secret matter, but we have to introspect ourselves whether we are doing. So in society's perspectives, what are all the charges leveled against the teacher? Let me go through these charges, discuss these charges for a few minutes, and I'll conclude. Okay. So society shows, of course, it is not applicable to all teachers, but it is applicable to teachers. So society sees the teachers as the person ill-treating children. In some places, teachers are showing untouchability also. It is one of the charges leveled again. Teachers are the person who are asking the student not to take food inside the classroom, and they are themselves taking food inside the classroom. This is another charge. And the teachers are the person who are coming to classes not in time, and they are not coming to classes in time. They are not punctual. Teachers are the person who are doing their personal work inside the classroom. Inside the classroom, instead of teaching, they are doing their personal work inside the classroom. Teachers are the person who are utilizing school premises for personal. We already understand there was a party and there was a grand party given by the teachers. All these things for their school premises are utilized for personal work by some teachers. Teachers are the person who are not bringing relevant teaching materials to the classroom. That means they are not coming to the classroom with preparation. It is another important thing. Teachers are the person who are coming improper attire. In some places, they are wearing ugly attire. They are wearing cleanless attire, dirty attire. In some places, they are wearing transparent attire. And they have to understand that students have, I hope you understand what I want to say. If our management compels us to wear uniform, better wear uniform. Be proud of wearing the uniform of the teacher. As the soldiers are being proud of wearing their own uniform, or doctors are proud of wearing white coat, we the teachers should be proud of wearing the uniform given by our institutions. And we have to be very careful. Students have to view us as a teacher only. If we are the lady teacher, we have to be very careful. So teacher is the person who are coming in improper attire. Yes, teacher is the person who are littering everywhere. Nowadays it is banned throughout the country, but the teachers is a person who are littering everywhere. So, teacher is the person who are bringing banned items to the school. But nowadays we can say that before 24th March 2020, we asked the students not to bring mobile phone into the classroom. Nowadays our students asked us not to bring the mobile phone to their class, to their home. They asked us not to bring the mobile phone. Okay, but in spite of all these things, there are some banned items in our institution. There are mobile phone like things, and there are some banned items maybe by our institution, but the teacher as the person who are bringing all those banned items to the school, but the teacher is not supposed to bring all those. That is one of the charges leveled against the teacher. And the next charge we'll see, they are the person passing disparaging remarks on other race, religion and culture. Teacher is supposed to be above all. Teacher being the Caesar's wife should be above all the suspicion. They are the lawmaker. They should not be the lawbreaker. Understand? We should not pass any unwanted, awkward, irritating, disparaging remarks on others' race, religion, culture, family, etc. We have to be very careful. So teacher, one charge leveled against the teacher, teachers are the person. We are chatting. There are some observations from the students, and the students said that teacher, they are compelled us not to chat. They compelled us not to speak at the time of flag hoisting, meeting, etc. But they themselves are chatting during flag hoisting, prayer, national anthem. At this time of holy occasions, they do not follow what they asked to follow. It is what the society charged against the teacher. Okay, teacher are the person who are smoking inside the campus. That is another charge. Teacher leaving school. There are some teachers, they came to school and they left the school before the time. That is another important thing. They are the person who are skipping their work. Another charge leveled against teacher. And the teacher is the person who are doing chronic absent, historic absent. Many times teachers are absent. Here I like to share one important point. Teachers absent are of three different types. First type, teacher absent is not coming to the institution. That is number one, absent. Number two, absent. They are coming to the college. They are coming to the institution. They are not going to the classroom. That is absent to the classroom. Number three, absent. They are inside the classroom. They are not taking class. They are chatting some other points. That is the third type of absent. First absent, not coming to the institution. Second absent, coming to the institution, not going to the classroom. Third absent, going to the classroom and not teaching. These are the three types of absence teachers are having. That is the charge leveled against the society. And the teacher are the post-war act nowadays. We are understanding. We are coming across so many news regarding the teachers misconducting with the girl child. And the misconduct is more among more in the education institution than in the other institution. Under the post-war act, more teachers are arrested. It is the things that we have to take care of. It is the things. So that is how the society views us the teacher. We have to, and the teacher is the person who are doing forgery, so forgery work teachers are doing. They are avoiding some teaching points. Sometimes that they avoid, of course, some points, some sensitive points. It's maybe for good, but as a teacher, we have to teach all the points prescribed, and we have to take the points in a polite manner. We have to take the point in a gentle manner, but avoiding the point is also not a good thing. Okay, understand? So teacher is a person avoid all the things. Displacement, showing one particular anger towards other. If there is a fight between ourselves and a spouse, if there is a fight between ourselves and our colleague, if there is a fight between ourselves and our fellow citizens, neighbors, if there is any problem that we are having, all these things are displaced among the students. Students are beaten for all these things. Students' marks are reduced. All this type of doing, work teachers are doing. It is how society are. So I have pointed out nearly 20 charges leveled against the teacher. I am not giving these charges to all the teachers, but first go through the charges, introspect ourselves, whether these are applicable to ourselves or not. So for these charges, I am not only giving these charges, I would like to share the sources for all these charges. Number one, introspective. I myself introspect myself whether I am having any mistakes. Number two, observe. I observe some other people. I have gone through some mass media, newspaper, everyday newspaper, and the TV. And these are all the different, what is called online, that sources from where I am taking all these charges. But these are all the charges leveled against them, against us. Yasu? These are all the charges leveled against the teacher. So what we have to do, we have to be very careful all these things. So far, yes? So far, we are discussing different masks to be worn by teachers to be transcended from an individual to person. Okay, so these are all the masks I have shown you. These are when we are wearing these masks and so on. Some other masks you may be having, we will become individual to person. So that is transcended. To conclude, I would like to quote Dr. Abdul Kalam, who loved teaching and a teacher like anything. Wait for a few minutes. I would like to quote Dr. Abdul Kalam. Am I audible, audience?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Wait for a few minutes. I am taking the things from some other source. Some image, video image I am trying to display. More other question. Is it audible?
No, sir, it's not audible.
But visible?
It is visible, sir.
Now?
No, sir, the speech is not heard, sir.
But I am is audible. Visual ஓடுமா?
Razul sir, shall I try presenting the video, sir? Razul sir, your volume is...
of the
Yes.
European Parliament on the occasion of the Golden Jubilee year of the European Union. I am reminded of the dream of an Indian poet, Kaniyan Pungundranar, who articulated in 3000 years back in Tamil classic Purananu. He says, Yadu
Razul sir, shall I present the video?
Seri, shall we go or let us stop? Shall we stop?
Shall I start presenting, sir? Can you
Okay,
hear me?
you can start. You can start it. Yeah.
Okay.
Dava,
Okay.
you can start.
Okay, sir. Okay. So, participants, please pin AQAR. In that, we are sharing Abdul Kalam's speech. So, please, anybody tell me whether you can
Ladies
hear
and
the audio or
gentlemen.
not. Can you hear?
I am indeed delighted
Yes,
to be with the honorable
Yes, we can.
members of the European Parliament on the occasion of the Golden Jubilee year of the European Union. I am reminded of the dream of Indian poet Kanyan Pungradar, who articulated in 3,000 years back in Tamil classic Puranam. He says, Yadamure Yadamuke, which means I am a world citizen. Every citizen is my own citizen.
Tavashba, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I think there is an audio problem right now.
Yes, it has stopped.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, audience, we couldn't provide the video clearly. Yeah. Sir, you please continue, sir.
Right.
Please
Only within a couple of minutes I will.
Yes, sir.
Okay, friends. Friends, what we have so far discussed, but Abdul Kalam has pointed out an important point. Yadamure Yavaram Keli. That means the whole world is ours and everybody is our relative. This type of things, this type of feeling that we should have. And Abdul Kalam has also pointed out, emphasizing the role of the teachers. It is what we have said, What Abdul, is my screen visible to the audience?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, here you see the text of the Abdul Kalam after Yadamure Yavaram Keli. If there is righteousness in the heart, if there is goodness in the heart, there will be beauty in the character. If there is beauty in the character, there will be harmony in the home. If there is harmony in the home, there will be order in the nation. If there is order in the nation, there will be peace in the world. So Abdul Kalam said the ultimate point is peace in the world. In order to achieve the peace in the world, the initial point is righteousness in the character. And Kalam also said, who will create righteousness in the character? Who will create the righteousness in the character? Only 3 persons can create the righteousness in the character. Who are the 3 persons? They are nothing but father, mother, and teacher. Understand, my friends? Father, mother, and teacher only can create a righteousness in the character, which ultimately create the peace in the world. So being a teacher, we have to understand our role in this regard, my dear friend. So before that, in our daily life, we the teacher must touch all human beings and all times through the manifestation of your truth, which is eternal and universal. That manifestation of the truth, that the process of manifestation is discussed by me as the transcendence. So let us transcend ourselves from ordinary, from mercenary individual to a matured person, a person with a holy profession. So with that, the next slide I hope that you all will be happy with the next slide. Definitely it will make you happy. Thank you. Thank you, audience, for your patient listening. I thank the principal, vice chancellor of the university and all other dignitaries of the universities and all the participants from throughout the countries and the participants from my own college, my colleague and the students. And particularly I thank the organizing team, particularly Madam Lakshmi, I think, Madam Lakshmi Shanmugam and Madam Davasuba and their team. Once again, I thank you all. With this, let me conclude my things. Over to the organizer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hello,
There's
I'm
a
Dr.
question for you,
Lakshmi.
sir.
Yes,
I'm
madam.
Dr. Lakshmi.
Yes, madam.
But before this, I would like to express my sincere thanks to your contribution, and your session is also very, very informative, sir. On behalf of this organizing team, I would like to express my formal thanks to you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, sir. There's
Yes,
a
you may
question for you,
proceed, ma'am.
sir.
Okay, okay. What are the
Sir?
questions? Yes, tell me, Anu.
How to handle the situation when a teacher is putting all her efforts in bringing up the class, the final result of which is enjoyed by some other teacher, and also the effort is not recognized.
That is the personal grievance. But the thing is, sometimes I already told you, as a teacher, as a colleague, we have to be open. That was the argument that we are having yesterday. So if we are openness, if others utilize our resources, so basically teachers should have conscience. It is not only one particular teacher. Every teacher should have conscience. Every teacher should be good. When everybody is good only, we can create a good world. So, but at the same time, if such situation comes, that particular teachers keeps confidence and goes, so keeps confidence and I think, maintain a distance from a particular teacher who is supposed to steal all our resources. That is very important. Okay.
There is another question regarding the same concept, sir. Always
Yes.
partially is seen, not the hard work of teacher.
Okay. But now we are discussing the role of the teachers. But the partiality may be seen by the teachers. That is what I want to highlight. But the partiality, the teachers are right. Partiality is shown by our authority. That is, we have to wait until the fruit will come. Okay, no other go, but let us do the work assigned to us. But let us not be impartial to our students. But the partiality seen by others is not in our own. What cannot be cured must be endured. But the day will come, you will be understood by the people. Okay.
There is another question. Sir, nowadays teachers are restricted to do their duties, especially molding the students from the parents, society, and government. How can we face and overcome these challenges, sir?
Nowadays, we have to answer to everybody. Number one, to the management, which is very important which may be important regarding the result and the next year admission. Number two, parents, who may be concerning, who may be very particular about their wards improvement without giving any work. If that is the situations are coming, we have to experiment every day. We have to experiment a new strategy, new techniques. Then we experiment, you consult the senior teacher, you go through some other research findings also. Within that limited, you experiment, trial and work. Trial and work will give you. But in the days to come, you will understand how to manage that situation. But trial and do work, trial and error will make you benefit. But without knowing all these things, you try to combine, try to coordinate everything. But we have to, one side we have to produce good result, and one side we have to satisfy the parents also, and we have to get a good name from the student also. That you plan, you discuss with your senior, you discuss already through the teacher, you can get some idea, you apply. Trial and error will make you better. Okay, thank you.
Last question, sir. Is the innovative ideology come under the personal character of a teacher or not?
Definitely, it will also come under the personal character of the teachers. But we can get the innovative ideas of the, it comes under the personal character of the teachers also. Yes, I do agree. But did I include in some other characteristics? I don't know.
Okay, thank you, sir.
It comes under, I accept it comes under personal characteristics of the teacher, you develop innovative idea. But before that innovative idea, the real meaning of innovative idea, innovative is not only referring to change alone, but it is the change that gives positive effect. Our innovative idea has to give positive effect, it is what we call transcendent. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir, for your excellent presentation.
Okay.
Now I request Mrs. C. Girija, Assistant Professor in Tamil, VOC College of Education, to propose the vote of thanks. Ma'am, please.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Girija, Assistant Professor in Tamil in VOC College of Education. It gives me immense pleasure of being given the opportunity of delivery of vote of thanks. We thank God for the success of second day of our 7 days enrichment program initiated by BOC College of Education, collaboration with Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University. I thank Dr. Guru for opening the program with your cheerful welcome address. Thank you, ma'am. I thank Dr. Anthony Vinolia, who spoke praises of our esteemed chief guest. Thank you, ma'am. I sincerely thank Dr. Razul Mohideen, our chief guest, on behalf of all the participants for sharing his abundant knowledge with all of us. I'm sure everyone would have benefited from the program. Thank you, sir. I also thank Dr. Anthony Arokya ML for being our program moderator and getting us through this program smoothly. Thank you, ma'am. I further thank Dr. Davasuba and Mr. Anthony Vinolia for acting as our program controller and ensuring the success of our program. Last but not the least, I sincerely thank all the participants for joining us in this enrichment program during this tough period. Once again, I thank all the participants. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your warm words. Thank you, participants. Thank you for your presence here. We will meet you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Sir, you have to unmute yourself, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lakshmi, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you all.
Accepting my.
You have done it very well, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. I'm told that you are a college alumni. Maybe you may be studying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm very proud of you and convey my regards to all your colleagues. Particularly convey my regards to the VC.
We also need the blessings of our senior faculty of VOC College of Education.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
There are a good number of audience.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, all the faculty members. You have done it very well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, audience.
Thank you, ma'am.
There are good number of participants from other state. I saw from Hyderabad, from North, and from some other universities, College of Education. And there is a person, Xavier Joseph from Lakshmi College of Education. I saw him. Yesterday also I saw him. And there are a good number of my familiar persons. I call every one of you. I thank you, my dear friends. You have the contact with me. I asked the organizer to share my PPT presentation. You can use this PPT presentation. Better using this PPT presentation, you best try to follow all the ideas that I have given here. And I am also trying to follow. I do agree. I do openly confess that I am not full-fledged a person. I am not completely transcended. But let us all together try to transcend ourselves from individual to person. Thank you, participants. Thank you, one and all. Dava?
Sir.
Okay, no problem.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Okay. Here, I can hear you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. You can stop recording, I think.
Thank you, participants. Thank you so much for your presence.
So tomorrow, so please announce tomorrow's work and other programs, please. If possible, Dava.
Sir?
Tomorrow's work, just tomorrow's lecture and at what time, just inform the audience so that they could refresh, remember.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sir. Just a second, sir. So actually tomorrow's session resource person is Professor V. Rajeshwari, a former head and Department of Education, Mother Teresa Women's University, Kodaikanal, and she is going to speak under the topic Ethics of Teachers. So can you hear me, sir?
Okay, I hear, but audience, okay, thank you.
Yeah, we are able to hear.
Yeah,
ma'am.
okay, ma'am. Okay.
No problem. We got it. We got your announcement. Thank you.
Thank you, participant. After filling the feedback form, you can leave this room. Thank you, everyone, for your presence. Thank you, Rasul sir.
Thank
See
you,
you,
ma'am.
sir. Bye.
Thank you. Hello, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? How are you?
Fine, sir. நல்லா இருக்கு.
சூப்பர் சார் செஷன்.
ஓகே, தேங்க் யூ. யாரு? குருவாசி மேடமா?
கலக்கிட்டீங்க சார். ஆமா சார்.
இப்போ நீங்க சாதாரணமா பேசுறப்பெல்லாம் you are reachable, but when you give the formal talkனா you are not reachable ஆயிடுறீங்க. ஊர்ல இருக்கீங்களா?
ஏன் தெரியல சார். ஆமா சார்.
ஊர்ல இருக்கீங்களா?
மூவ் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கும்போதே டக்குன்னு கட் ஆயிருச்சு சார்.
பிரின்சிபல் இஸ் வெரி பர்டிகுலர். அதே மாதிரியே நடந்துருச்சு. ஓகே, தேங்க் யூ. பிரின்சிபல் ஆன் த பிரின்சிபல் சார். No, okay, no problem. Recording, you can stop recording, I think.
சார் சூப்பர் சார் செஷன். ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது சார். பிரியா தெரியுது எப்போதும் நம்ம பேசுறதா நம்ம